Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, Jon D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion and the MMA expert, joined by Paul F. Villarreal. We're still talking about this UFC 148 fight, Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen. It was the second fight. Anderson Silva stopped Chael Sonnen with strikes in the second round. Incredible matchup. Great stuff. Hats off to the UFC for this fight and the whole situation. We love it. Now, in the post-press fight conference, Paul, apparently there was a question about whether Anderson Silva would want to face UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. What is going on with that, and what did Anderson say?
Well, look, we didn't get to see the post-fight press conference. We were working on our videos and working on some other stuff, but it's being said, it's being reported, people are saying on the internet that Anderson Silva was asked about fighting Jon Jones and basically shook his head. Apparently he's not interested in the fight, is not looking at that fight. So that is the news from the post-fight press conference, or at least part of the news, is that Anderson Silva appears to be uninterested in fighting light heavyweight champion Jon Jones.
Interesting. Now, first of all, it's all personal opinion, only knowledge. In fact, like I said, it's personal, all for entertainment purpose. Let me please check his limits. Look, if that's true, I agree with Anderson Silva. He doesn't need to do anything. He's undefeated in the UFC. He's the greatest UFC champion ever, in my personal opinion. You know, he's had this incredible win streak and all that type of stuff. And you know, there's nothing for him to do. He doesn't need to do that. Okay, he has nothing to prove. Period. End of story. You know, why does he need to move up? If he needs to move up, I mean, in my personal opinion, GSP needs to move up and fight him first. Okay, let's deal with that. So, I mean, there's so many things to talk about here, but the bottom line is that, you know, Anderson Silva is just awesome. It's that simple. But if you're Anderson Silva and you have the money, and you have this undefeated record, everything like that, you're doing a thing, and you know, Anderson Silva's not the youngest guy anymore, you know, 37, stuff like that. I mean, you know, you're probably trying to think about, okay, well, you know, how much longer do I want to do this? How do I want to end my career? Why would you go up and risk that kind of fight? I mean, you know, Jon Jones is destroying everyone in the light heavyweight division. Why would you go and do that? Maybe it would be a super fight, maybe the money would be there, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense for Anderson Silva, because then you're risking, you know, you're risking a lot of things. You're risking your health, you're risking your streak, you know, whose belt would be on the line? Is it just going to be a catch weight, so neither belt's on the line? Then there doesn't make any sense to do that. Would you go all the way up to light heavyweight and face a fully, you know, a full size, basically, you know, a full 205 pound Jon Jones? You know, that's a lot of risk right there. So I don't think that makes a ton of sense. I mean, it's no different than saying, you know, hey, Jon Jones, why don't you go up and fight Alistair Overeem? You know, is Jon Jones running to do that, or even a Junior Dos Santos for that matter? Okay, it's a different type of deal. So, Paul, what do you think about that?
Yeah, look, I think that you're right on with this. Anderson Silva is 37 years old, heading to 38. He has nothing to prove. He was already a superstar before he came to the UFC. He was well-known, established, great fighter. He's 16-0, I think, in the UFC or something like that. I just, you know, he's done everything that he needs to do. I understand that it would be a great matchup. I know people always also wanted GSP versus Anderson Silva. That probably isn't going to happen. I think that Anderson Silva, if he doesn't want that fight, has every right to walk away from it. He's done everything that's been expected of him and wanted of him. You can't ask for anything more. He gets to go out, I think, the way he wants to go out. I'm all for it.
What do you think of that? I want to hear from the fans out there right now. What do you think is apparently, reportedly, and allegedly, in our personal opinion, Anderson Silva does not want to fight Jon Jones? Where are you at on this? You tell me what's going on. Give me the comments below. Please subscribe above. I'm Jon D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion. That's Paul F. Villarreal. We are Conservative Media. Please rate this video up. Also, please post to your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.